Okay, let's start with a nice final roll down. So tuck that chin, round those shoulders, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly taking down to the floor. Start to walk those hands out. You're doing a nice inchworm to start, holding in your high plank. Welcome back to the Cleo method. And now while we're here, let's walk back our hands to our feet. Once you get there, slowly stack the spine, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slowly. Let's get everything moving. When you get to the top, roll those shoulders back and we'll go again. So I'm Kira, I will be your trainer today, taking you through lovely workout number 149. Yes, we're at 149, holding, and let's walk back again. Stacking the spine, we've got one more here. A little bit quicker this time. So tuck the chin, rolling down, let's get warm. Walking all the way out, hold the plank and walking all the way back in. Rolling up a little bit faster. Lovely. Take your feet as wide as your mat, elbows come inside your knees. Now we've got some frog squats. We're dropping the hips down and driving up. Getting those legs warm, but also opening up through those hips a little bit as well. And surprise, we do have these in the workout today. Good. Let's go 2 more here. 1 more. From here, walk those hands back out into our high plank for me. Drop those knees while we're there. Let's go in through some nice cat-cows. So inhale, arch the lower back, look up. Exhale, round out through the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. 2 more here. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Last one. Looking up to the sky, back to your neutral position. We are going to get started. So 40 seconds of work today, 5 seconds of rest. We're starting in a high plank position for me. We've got our commando into 2 slow mountain climbers. So let's take our right arm down, then our left into our commando, back to the high plank. Right leg slow mountain climber, left leg. And repeat, right, good, mountain climber. So we've got 4 sets to get through. And we do 2 rounds of each set. There's only 4 exercises in each set, so it is a nice fast one, and we only have to do everything twice, which is also a lovely bonus to get us through. Let's go 1 more round, down, up, good. Lovely, knees down, let's roll on over to our back. We've got our oblique abs. Lowering down. Our hands are behind the neck. We exhale, take your right arm outside the left leg. And we alternate. Lovely. So getting through those side abs to start with. Like I mentioned, we'll go through this first 4 exercises twice. Then we do not come back to set 1. 4 lovely sets to get through. Good. Now set yourself a little goal for our workout. If it's to get through the 40 seconds of each exercise without stopping short, that's a really good goal to keep yourself motivated and going. We will be there along the ride with you. Well done. Have a little rest there. Grab those weights as you stand on up. We've got a bent over row into a tricep kickback. So let's hinge at the hips. Neutral grip, palms are facing together. We row, kick back and roll forward. Row, squeeze the back, extend, lower. So it's like a nice little circle, semicircle. Row, extend, lower. Good. Core is drawn up. And a nice squeeze through the shoulder blades as you row, and then locking out those tries, getting that good burn to get us going. Good. Neck should be nice and neutral, so you're looking at the top of your mat, you're not looking up in front of you. Lower down and have a little rest. Pop those weights to the side. We are into those frog squats that we did in the warm-up. I did warn you. So elbows are inside the knees. We lower down, extend up, down and up. Good. Deceiving, but one of my absolute favorite exercises and really, really good quad burn. This one, I want you to focus on that 40-second goal. Let's get all the way through. We're already over halfway. Down and up. Keep with us if you can, otherwise just keep moving. Push through that little burn. Last 10 seconds. And then we're back to our commando shortly. Good, nearly there. 1 more rep. Whew. Stand up. Heart rate gets up a little bit too. Back to our commando now. We repeat set 1. So high plank, we're gonna lead with our left arm, back up, and then left leg. Slow, slow, good. Left arm, down, down, up, up. Mountain climber, good. Keep that nice pace that we've got going here. It's not about rushing this one. I want slow, controlled form and technique. We're back to thinking that water bottle's on our back and we're not gonna spill it. Well done, left, right, almost there. Good. Last one. Mountain climber, knees are down. Whew. Okay, flip it over. Oblique abs. All right, let's go left side, over to the right. Good, so reach those fingertips nice and high, a little bit further if you can than the first time you did this exercise. Now we've got a lot of body weight exercises, but there is a few really good strength exercises with our weights. So if you're up for it, grab something a little bit heavier. Today is the day to do so. Good, extend, reach tiny bit higher, just a little bit. Good, get those side abs working, those obliques. One more rep, and time. As you come up, grab those weights. On your way, we're into our bent over row tricep kickback. Hinging forward, we squeeze, extend, lower. If you need to say those little cues in your head like I do sometimes, feel free, whatever gets you through. So row, kick back, lower down. Keep those shoulders away from those ears. The neck should be relaxed. We shouldn't be straining at all. So row, extend, lower it down. Good. Now we don't get a little break today. So if you do need a drink, by all means, grab one whenever you need. Last rep. Lower, weights are down. We've got our lovely froggies to round out set 1. You know what you're in for. Ready? Let's go. Lower, lift. Good. Let's fight that cheeky quad burn that's going to catch up to us, okay? Try not to round through the spine either. So shoulders back, chest is up. And just breathe. Good. Well done. Keep moving. Keep moving. We're finishing set 1 very soon. You've got 10 seconds to go. Fight till the end. We're speeding it up very quickly. 3, 2, 1. Great work. We're on to set 2 now. We are lying down. We'll get the breath back shortly. Okay, we've got our bridge pulse. So heels are close to the glutes. We lift up for our glute bridge, and all we're doing here is a small little pulse. So really small movements. I want you to think about squeezing those glutes as hard as you can. That's what we should be feeling. Glutes and hamstrings, not your lower back. If you're feeling your lower back, come back to your just glute bridges for me. So up, roll down. Otherwise, squeeze those glutes every time a little bit harder, just lifting and holding and breathing. Get that breath back after those cheeky froggies. 5 seconds to go. Well done. Let's roll over into a 4-point position. We have our bird dog now. So we'll start by our right hand, extending our right hand and left leg long. And then we come in for our crunch. Extend, crunch in. Extend, crunch in. Good. Again, water bottles back on the lower back. We're not rotating through those hips. And our core is pulled up. We're really bracing through your tummy. Really good core exercise if you have any lower back issues. Really good one to strengthen through the core and the posterior chain. Good. After this, we will go to the other side. Don't worry. And time. So shake it out, swap it over. So we'll start left arm long, right leg, we extend and we crunch in. Extend, crunch in. So all about stability, take it slow. Absolutely no need to rush this exercise. I want you to think about squeezing that glute as you kick, as well as not letting the shoulder of the left side come up to those ears. Reach long and we crunch. Keep moving at your own time for this one. We will grab our weights in a second and stand up. Last rep here. And done. Grab those weights on your way up. We're into a staggered stance now. One foot in front of the other, palms are facing away from you. We exhale, we come up for a butterfly raise. Inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale, come up, slowly lower. So a really good exercise for our posture and our stability of those lovely shoulders. Control is the most important thing of this exercise. So keep it slow, especially on that way down, on the eccentric phase. Everything is very controlled. You should be feeling it all over. Last rep here. Lower down. Lovely. Weights go to the side. We're back to our bridge pulse. Lowering down. Lift those glutes. We're going for our pulse. Let's go. Pulse and squeeze. Glutes are always squeezed. Think about getting that burn, getting that big, strong contraction in your glutes. And hold. Good. Remember, any lower back tension, go back to your glute bridges. Otherwise, hold up with us. Squeeze. Hold on. Almost there. 2 and 1. Rolling down, flipping over. We're going to our bird dog. So we will start with the right hand and the left leg. Extend long, let's lift. We crunch and we lift. Crunch, lift, good. Slow and controlled, knees under hip, hand is underneath your shoulder. I know as we get fatigued, our body starts to wobble all over the shop. Just center back and stay nice and controlled just as much as you can. Doing so well. We've got 10 seconds to go before we swap sides. Last rep. And time, hands are flat. Give that booty a little wiggle, release of the lower back. Okay, left arm long, right leg long. Let's crunch, extend, crunch, and extend. Lovely. Good work, team. Lots of core in this workout today. We absolutely love working the core. So good for us. But remember, focus on that 40 seconds of each exercise. That's our little target for the workout today. Almost there. Last rep here. And time. Hands are flat. Grab those weights on the way up. We're back to our lovely butterfly raise. Swap the legs for the staggered stance if you can remember. Take a big exhale, come up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift to get those weights up. Inhale, lower. Lovely. So you should be feeling those lats, which are underneath those arms. Bit of delts, so those shoulders, bit of chest, bit of bicep, bit of tricep. Like I said, really good exercise for the entire upper body. And of course, our core is on and our tummy is pulled in. We're bracing. We've got 10 seconds to go. And we are already chasing down set 3. Land, have a little rest, shake it off. Pop one dumbbell to the side for me. Keep the dumbbell into your right hand. We've got our single leg RDL. Lovely bit of balance here. So dumbbell will come down, right leg goes back and long. As we come in, high knee lift through the right leg. Exhale, extend long. So it is a single leg RDL. So we're thinking hip hinge on the left side, not into a squat. Take your time, another nice slow controlled one. Wobbles are normal. As you can see, I've got plenty of them. And if you fall, that's also fine. Lift that leg nice and high and long. High knee if you can as you come through. And have a rest. Swap sides, of course. So hand on hip, hand wherever you need it to get through. Let's send that left leg back for me. Weight comes down. And then we high knee lift as we come through. Good. and lift. So complete lower limb exercise here, but of course, really working that balance. And extend. Good job. So strong strength exercise here. Let's see if we can get 2 more nice slow reps in. Lift that knee, let's go 1 more. Extend it back, meet back at the mat, and time. Grab the other way. We have got an alternating overhead press. So weight start at your shoulders, we're gonna press the right arm up, then the left. So if I turn and face you, weights always stay at the shoulders, slight bend in those knees. Good. After this, we've got probably the best exercise of the workout, a really strong core exercise in this set. Good, extend and press. You've got some nice heavy weights. This one will be feeling really good, nice burn. 5 seconds to go. 1 more and time. Weights are to this side. Now we're lying flat on our back. Palms are glued to the ground to give you some support. Both legs are extended long and straight. We lift your right leg to tabletop, extend, left leg tabletop, extend, right leg. Good. So as you can see, as you can feel, it is really quite challenging to keep both your legs out straight. I want you to pull your belly button down to the mat so we're imprinting the spine. If this does get too much for you, kick your legs higher, lower the harder it is, or come to tabletop and you can extend back to more an ab bike movement. Otherwise, you're with us here in the studio for 1 more rep and legs go down. Okay, grabbing 1 weight, we're back to our single leg RDLs. So weight starts in the right hand. Let's kick the right leg long, hinging at the hips. High knee drive up, those glutes are getting that strong drive, and then come back. You do get the wobbles, as I said, like I definitely am. The best thing you can do is try and control it. Don't let yourself fall. Let's use those strong muscles that you've got to help bring yourself back to center. We love a little challenge after we're fatigued. Long. And we lift. Good. Weight goes down where your foot would be if you were standing nice and tall. And time. Swap it over. Onto the left. Let's send the left leg back, hinging through your right hip and lifting the high knee. Good. So your hamstring on your right should be where you're feeling it as you extend long. Then we're squeezing that glute forward to help yourself come back up. Good job. Nice and controlled. Nice and slow. We won't do it again. You've got 10 more seconds here. Let's get 2 full reps in for me. We high knee lift. Last rep. And we lift. Well done. Good work if you got through without falling over. Overhead press, alternating. So we exhale, press the right arm up, then to the left. Good. You don't have a mirror like we do. Make sure you're thinking about keeping those shoulders down away from the ears and a really strong press up. Let's punch that dumbbell up through the roof, through the sky. Good work. If you've got something heavier, like I said, this will be feeling really quite strong, a lovely shoulder burn, but you've got less than 10 seconds. Fight for those last few reps. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, weights to the side. We're back to our strong core exercise. Glue those palms to the ground for some strength and stability. Legs kick out long. Right knee comes tabletop. Long, left leg. I want you to challenge yourself. If you couldn't do this first round, just keep your legs nice and high and alternate as you go. But let's test yourself here. We are reaching our last set after this. I know you can do it. We are struggling right beside you. Tabletop, long, tabletop, long. Pull that belly button in, imprint the spine. You've got about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, And one, grab those knees, little hug if you need before you stand on up. No weights needed. We've got a squat and twist. So your hands are behind your head. We'll twist to the right first. So we'll twist to the left first. We squat, we twist, squat, twist. So you're thinking about getting that knee up to the chest. So as you bring that leg up, we're adding in the core. Lovely heart rate exercise as well, as you feel. Don't lose your depth in your squat though. I know it gets tough. Get low, drive up. Down and drive. Good, hold on. We've got 2 more. Lift, last one. And time. Grab one weight for me into your right hand. Now your left hand comes behind the ear and we're doing a side oblique. So we lower down as low as you can. Exhale, back to your straight. Lower down, back to your straight. So we're working the obliques, those side abs on your right side. Always a slight bend in the knees. Never lock them out, just to help activate and use that core. Good work. Get your heart rate, get the breath back. After our squat and twist. Good, after this we will swap to the other side, even it up. And time. Swap it over into that left palm. Right hand comes behind. Let's lower to the left and come up. Always we don't want to overarch back to the other side, so always only up to the center. And let that dumbbell follow that line of your leg as you lower. And extend. Good. Good. Keep that breath flowing and moving. You're doing so well. Like I said, we are in our last set of the workout. We've got 3 more reps here. 2 to go. Lucky last. All right, weight comes down, plank, push back. So high top plank for me. Hands underneath your shoulders and we're nice and flat back. We push back nice and high into about a downward dog position. Then we ripple forward into that high push back, ripple forward. Good. Squeeze those glutes, brace that core as you come to your high plank. Make sure we're not dipping or arching through that lower back, the lumbar spine. And just keep breathing. Good work, team. Keep it moving. So we've got a really good flow on, good pace, and a bit of a full body movement here. One more push back. Lovely. Make your way up to standing. We're back to our squat and twist. Hands behind the head. We are going to squat, twist to the left. Squat, twist to the right. Good. Let's get low. Let's get deep. Let's get those legs working and firing. High knee lift. Lovely. Keep it moving. Find your rhythm. Find your flow. You've got 20 more seconds. You're over halfway of this one. Good. Chase down that timer. Remember our 40-second goal. 10 seconds left. Lift. Good. We've got 3, 2, 1. Great work, guys. Okay, let's grab those. One weight for me. Back to our side obliques. We've got last 3 exercises of the day. Lowering down, extending to straight. Lowering down, extending to straight. If you're breathing heavy, so am I, as you can hear. Let's center back now. Focus on that core for our last 3 exercises. Good. Nice work. All the way down that leg. Go a little bit lower if you can. 10 seconds on this side. Good work. One more here. And swapping the weight over onto the left, shoulder roll. Let's go down that side. Oblique to the left. Coming back up. And we're good. Lovely. Don't forget that little break of the lock in the knees, slight bend, and reaching the dumbbell nice and low. Should be riding the side of your leg. Great work. Keep it moving. You've got 10 seconds left. We've got our last plank pushbacks to finish in 5. And time. Pop that weight to the side. All right, last exercise, plank position for me. High top plank, shoulders, hands underneath your shoulders. Let's push back, ripple forward, squeeze the glutes, back. Good. If you can, find your groove, stay with us. Just for that little bit of pace to finish us off. Good work, guys. Keep moving. Very last exercise. Push back, plank position, push it back. Push that chest through. 10 seconds to go. Good. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Push back to your plank position for me. Drop those knees down. Let's come back sitting onto our bottom, sitting onto our glutes. Our legs are going to come into a lovely 90-90 position, so that's when they're both bent. Take your hands back behind you for me, and all we're going to do is rotate through the knees. Good, rotate, good. So really drive the hip forward as you rotate. You should be getting a really good stretch through the hips. It should feel quite nice. A lot of us need it a little bit more. Slow down that breath after that last exercise. Good. Keeping the side that you're on now, take your foot that is in front of you and take it over the back knee. So all we're trying to do now is just open up through that hip. With that glute, I want you to squeeze the glute forward. So we're opening up through your hip flexor position and just hold here and just breathe. One more breath. Unhook that foot, you rotate over. Let's swap sides now. Hook the top foot on, drive those hips forward, so pelvic tilt. Squeeze, relax, open those hips up. All right, back, unhook, back to your center. Let's take your right ankle now over your left knee. We're into a nice glute stretch here, and we're actually just going to have a few little rocks. Rock and roll. Might be quite tight for some of you, especially when you rock over to the left. Just try and breathe through it. Let's relax. We've done the hard stuff now. You deserve a little stretch. Well done if you got through that, a hydration break too. But have a nice big drink after you're finished. Let's unhook. Left ankle comes over. Whew. Rock back to front again, side to side. Try not to let that chest dump forward. Open up through the heart space. Beautiful. Unhook that leg. Legs are going to come long. Let's take the arms up nice and high. Interlace the fingers. Let's fold forward. Hold there for a lovely hamstring stretch. If you can reach your feet, just hang out and breathe. Otherwise, anywhere on your shin. Last breath. Unhook yourself and give yourself a big pat on the back. Well done. That's workout number 149. We'll see you tomorrow for workout number 150. Bye.